All right. Like everyone, we're live. We are live. I know everyone out there is on the internet right now. Everyone's doing their thing with, making sure that, we all go live. Is what everyone's going live right now, which is great. Hopefully, we get some people coming in. We're going to be here for a while. We'll leave it open. I'm just going to leave this right here. Let's see. Let me tweet this out. And Twitter. Got to make sure I'm spelling Yoshinobu Yamamoto correctly. Let's see. Sean, best part of the Yamamoto signing is how it leaked to you turned down SF first. Yes, the way to start it off. Still can't believe it either, Mr. John Rod. It is the Dodgers mean business. That's for sure. I mean, geez Louise. 12 years, $325 million. Yeah, holy smokes. Amazing offseason. Yes, Jason. And so I was just, I'm listening to my buddy Clint when this broke. I mean, I was already watching the YouTube or watching Twitter. We see the first thing from Jack Curry, I believe it was, talking about it. And he was right. He broke it. So props to him. But you know what? I'm going to give credit where credit is due. All right. So one MLB insider. Insider. Where's he at? He's in here somewhere. He gets his next 20 tweets. I will be tweeting out. So he's done it. Let's see. Where's he at? Because he tweeted the Shohei. But he had this yesterday. So I'm giving him love, her, whoever it may be. They deserve it. They went and took care of business. Let's see. So let's might as well go through the notifications. We have Yamamoto. Passan has confirmed. We are good to go. Let's see. Oh, Sal, you've got to be stoked. So Sal was on Yamamoto before anyone else. Absolutely anyone else. So props to my guy Sal from Dodgers Daily. Please make sure to go over and read their content. Listen to their stuff. We are all right now. I don't compete with anybody. But I know there's a lot of competition out there. So many good channels. Dodgers Nation in general, and I'm not just talking about the organization, but the whole Dodger Nation. Everyone is on the same page right now. We all want the same thing, which is world championships for our Los Angeles Dodgers. Merry Christmas, Dodger Nation. Exactly. I can't imagine how Steve Cohen feels right now. Yeah, he let's pull up. There's a lot of stuff, obviously. I got, my guy Mike, Jersey Shore guy, he was the guy that alerted me to Curry. So thank you, Mike. Really appreciate that. I'm on the wrong side. I gotta get this out on my main Twitter machine here. Just absolutely amazing. Like y'all, I'm in shock. It's just they're spending over $1 billion on these players. They're going for it, and they're going for it in a huge way. First of all, they didn't have to give up anything other than money, so that's good. Because it's not my money, like I like to say, because it's not my money. Yeah, let's take a look. We got so much going on. You got Surge in there. Let's see what's Doug. Doug's probably going bonkers. Hopefully he's not going to get sick drinking some things again. Yeah, what you can see here, the Mets presented Yamamoto with an offer of $325 for 12 years, which the Dodgers matched. So they were running up the price. Robert Murray talks about. Let's see. I'm gonna be tweeting at the same time, trying to get everything going out there. Yeah, combined 1,161,500,000 on Shohei, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and Tyler Glasnow. Going live momentarily, of course, Doug would be. Hopefully, I don't lose too many of you. You can almost guarantee getting read that we're discussing your stuff, but your chats and everything. Yeah, confirmed by Dodgers. Yamamoto told friends years ago how much he loved the Dodgers, and sure enough, he goes there for over $300 million. Holy smokes. We have, okay, ready for this? We got 2 possible aces we've acquired, and let's not forget this. We have Walker Buehler coming back. We have Bobby Miller with another year of experience. We have Emmett Sheehan. And hopefully Clayton Kershaw in the middle of the year, back to something that we could use. Let's see. Okay, I want to catch up because everyone's been so great. I really appreciate you guys all. We broke $100 for the revenue on this channel for this month so far. So all that money will be going to St. Jude's Children's Research. Yeah, let's see. Cancel the Yankees Christmas. It's kind of beautiful because we lost out to them on Garrett Cole, and we lost out to them on Boss Tanaka. Yeah, Yamamoto and Ohtani, best Christmas ever. Trade for Burns and Adames, and this team is unstoppable. If they have, that's the thing. They have the room. I want to keep Lux though, but they have a ton. They can make some moves. Because Glasnow's going to be here for 5 years. Yamamoto's going to be here. There's got to be some opt-outs, but whatever. Let's see. Dodgers settling out in Japan tonight. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. The Dodgers captured the Japanese market. Unbelievable. Danspiration. Yeah, they're all Dodger fans, right? Go for Bichette now. Yeah, you could really overpay for somebody. You could overpay for somebody right now, like Bo Bichette. Yeah, follow the Dodgers. I'm hoping to see some kanji coming up in our stream tonight. Never seen an offseason like this. There's never been one like this, where a team spent over $1 billion on 2 people, and both Japanese. It's crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, Steven. Yep, go Dodgers. Hey, Daniel. I'm going to make my own jersey. Yeah. Yeah, Matani time. Oh, there you go. You trademark it. Just an option. Yeah, let's go. The 2-headed Godzilla. We just need one more. Let's get Imanaga. Why not? And then we'll get Sasaki next time. Yeah, Timotli. Yeah, Dodger Ducks, $5,000. Yeah, no kidding. Bring your own food. When you go to Dodger Stadium, bring your own food. Timotli, yeah, wow, for me, this is crazy than Ohtani. Yeah, part of me expected Ohtani to sign. I agree. Didn't see this one as realistic at all. I'm amazed. Getting Ohtani obviously set this up. But also it starts with how you set your team up and the people that you have. So Dave Roberts, I question him all the time on his strategery. However, props to him for being the man that he is, the organization that this is. There is a reason people, all of a sudden, this is the place to be. Over the last 4 years, the Dodgers have had Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani, and Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And I'll say it, Trevor Bauer also. They all chose to go to Los Angeles. Now I know Seager went somewhere else. Understood. I think he wanted to go to Texas, and that's fine. Bruce, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, woo, Benji, yeah. I wonder how much Otani and Yamamoto would have been paid if Boris was their agent. I know, James, yeah. They was getting right up there, though, wasn't it? Wilfredo Barbarossa, the Dodgers are scary right now in the West, yeah. Getting in line for Yamamoto jersey. Yeah, so now they have a really good starting staff. It's all right-handed. But I don't think they're done. I think they still need a Giolito or Imanaga. Hey, go for Luzardo. Make it hard. These guys are embarrassed by what happened in the last 2 years. Good. A Rosarino. Yeah, now they can overpay for him. How high will the tickets go up? Yeah, man, if you have season tickets already, you're in great shape. I bet you that Shohei planned this out a long time ago. He might have, because I know he wanted to be here. Yep. Let's see. Japan and Los Angeles. Yeah. Play for childhood team. That's what both those guys are doing. This is why Otani was so happy at the Rams game. Yeah, right. Let's see. Yeah, Sal's talking about getting a jersey, and we've been talking for years about the Dodgers need to spend money. They finally did it, and they still have their farm system intact. They still have blockage. They actually do need to trade some players. They need to do some 2-for-1s and things like that. No deferrals in Yamamoto's contract. Signing bonus of $50 million. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'm just looking to see if there's any opt-outs. Let's see. Yep. Who made of tofu? Yeah. Oh, I'm talking for years about spending money. So spending money. Guggenheim wants on the title as bad as us. Yep, they did. They just proved it. Hit the like button, guys. Yes, I'd appreciate that. Now there's going to be Dodgers sushi. Hopefully, good sushi too. Get Burns and we're set. Hater next. Super bullpen plus rotation. Yeah, I mean I'm into it. And yet still building. Right, still bringing in. I'm gonna you guys can see what people are replying on me. Let's take a look at the big guys here. Okay, so yeah, 12 years, 325, $50 million signing bonus, no deferrals. They're all getting it, repeating themselves. Yankee offer was 300 over 10. Dodgers went a little bit higher in money, longer with years, so it broke down a little bit more. Yeah, there's a new evil empire, and it's the Dodgers. Yeah, I'm just looking here. Yeah, when Passan tweeted it, he already had the terms. That guy's good. That guy is good. Let's go over here. So I want to go back to the chat. The chat is where it's at. So much for a Bueller extension. We'll see. Devin Scaff, this sucks. I'm assuming you're not a Dodger fan, Devin. Who do you root for? I was wondering. So where do they go from here? Trade for Burns. I don't know what they're going to do, but they need to make some trades. They need to make trades. I'm getting texts all left and right too. Yeah, Trinidad and Alex both texted me. Trinidad says $1 billion on 2 players. Yeah. Is Alex out? Yeah. But I need to get Alex on here. It's been a while, so I'll see we'll see what happens. I'm gonna, like I said, I'll be on a while tonight. Yeah, perhaps in a few years, Roki Sasaki will also join the Dodgers. Yes. Let's go from Hep. Yep. Yeah, Japan's gonna follow the Dodgers. They're gonna be on. All their games are gonna be on already with Otani, and now every 5th day or 6th day they'll have Yamamoto on the mound. I'm blown away. Saw something on X that the Dodgers are going for a Rosarina. Is that true? I don't know, Angel. I hope so, because I think he's a missing piece. They're missing a big right-handed bat. Oh, $5 coming in. Thank you. Mike Lopez. Hater is next. Super bullpen plus super rotation plus super lineup equals World Series. With still a mix of homegrown. That's one of the best parts about it for me. is we get to see some of these guys that have come through the system. They're not trading all of them. Like I like to say, if you're in San Diego and you want to go up to Lake Elsinore to watch the Padres low A team, all you're doing is watching the trade bait for the next guys. That's all you're doing. That's all you're seeing. None of those guys, or hardly any of those guys, make it up. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. Children from St. Jude's, definitely appreciate it. And if you want to make a separate donation, of course, to St. Jude's Children's, I highly recommend it. Yeah. Let's see. James Lee, yeah, perhaps the biggest winner of this offseason is Jeff Passan. His credibility went up, and that's kind of amazing because his credibility was so high. But everyone else, all those Yankee guys earlier today, there's all that stuff about him going to the Yankees, and it was wrong. And the thing is, the Jack Curry guy is from the Yes station. He's with the Yankees, so that was like a little credibility there. But he's the one that shines. He is the best at what he does. We know Bob Nightingale, of course, has gotten better. But yeah, so many of these the people that took the big L was the national media. Yamamoto, Glasnow, Miller, and Sheehan, pretty good. And Bueller. Can we win 4,005 years like the former evil empire? You know what the Yankees did back then, man, that was amazing. Those are just great teams. That's hard to do. You got to have a lot of things going right. What happened to Yamamoto doesn't want to play in Ohtani's shadow? Yeah, that whole thing. That was all speculation and mind reading. Okay, I threw out a tweet earlier today. I am going to put it up and Devin, thanks for Yankees. You guys got Soto. He's an amazing hitter. We saw enough of him ourselves. I'm going to just throw this tweet up there. Well, first, let's show. There's our guy. Merry Christmas from our favorite Jewish chief of baseball operations. Clint was already live. Where did I put that? It's in here. Bad news for us in drag racing. Don Schumacher has passed away. He was great. It's my other thing that I really enjoy is drag racing. Sources, Yoshinobu Yamamoto at dinner today. Pasta and burgers might be involved, and there's still a mystery dish in play. I love that stuff. Where is it? But I just talked about, remember what happened 2 weeks ago? All speculation and possible deep fakes. That was all happening. This one, even with the Curry thing, it's hope that Clint was talking about. Then all of a sudden, I see more things, and I texted Clint so he had it on his show, so he could have that on his show, and be able to confirm it live. So I really appreciate everyone. I mean, you guys all probably heard of me through Clint or Doug. So I appreciate both those guys, and like I said, I'm just kind of leaving you guys a vine. You guys might be bouncing around, listening to 2 or 3 of these at once. Hot Sauce Man, let's go Dodgers. G-Con, I hope the older Dodger players remember the 2021 through 2023 playoff failures. Yeah, never forget. You can't. They got to go win some things. I mean, you win the offseason, that's nice, but the Padres and the Mets won the offseason last year, right? Fredericks, 85. Yes, Dan. Yeah, no, not Evil Empire. We're different. We're just a bit different. Too laid back to be the Evil Empire, the Demon Empire. $1 billion on 3 players. Yeah, right, Sal, not our money. Let's just hope we can get media passes. Evil Empire fans of stingy clubs. I know. And the Dodgers, they've been accused of spending too much, but now they did. Chargers fan. I'm not a huge Chargers fan anymore. I was when they were in San Diego, that's for sure. But I had a Chargers shirt. I got it for $25 at Costco, and it's a nice shirt, so I wear it. And I don't hate the Chargers. I just don't love football as much as I used to. Who do you think will be the number 1 starter on opening day? Oh, Lord. And it's going to be in Korea. So there's going to be 2 opening days that matter. The one in Korea and the one at Dodger Stadium. They'll probably have a different guy for each. Don't be surprised if one of them's Glasnow and then one of them's Yamamoto. Is this a done deal? Yeah, it's not official, Valo, but Jeff Passan has never been wrong, and so he confirmed everything. Everyone's out there. Rosenthal, Heyman, everybody. Rather paying money than prospects. This is big. Absolutely. Yeah, player. The Dodgers will be in full force 2025 when Ohtani is pitching in. Gosh, I didn't even think about that. Good Lord. I would still accept 2024 as a buffer as much as I'd have heard criticism from other fans. Oh, got another one coming. My man, Sal, thank you, man. I never gave up on Yamamoto would sign with the Dodgers. You didn't. You did not. Then you were, again, everyone, just go make sure, not after this, go to Dodgers Daily. Go if you look up, if you Google later, Dodgers Daily, Yamamoto, you're going to find articles by Sal. He also has an article on, was it Marikuma? Is that, I get it wrong. The third baseman. So he's got plenty of content out there. And so please follow it. Please take a look at it. Yeah. I think they really need to get past the first round this year or in 2024. That's for sure. Yep. Dan says, yep, it's passing. Yeah. Burns going to the Yankees. I think you're probably right. They have to now, or they're going to go to Snell. They got to do something now because they're pitching. They got Clayton Beater, who's never even been in the major leagues and was a reliever the last couple of years. They have him penciled in as their 5th. Let's see about Dodgers. The time the Dodgers players getting back what they want. Yay, Bruce. Yes. FanFest is going to be madhouse. I still haven't seen anything on FanFest, and not even from a media perspective. Let's go get a Rose Arena. Yes, Michael Negretti. Yep. Yeah, Bruce. Good to see you too, man. I haven't seen you near much on Twitter, man. Hope to see you later. That dude who said Yamamoto to the Yankees agreement is gonna get grilled. They are, yeah. And that's a guy that had a lot of followers too. So he's gonna get. Man. You gotta couch it. You gotta give yourself some wiggle room. Some good wiggle room. You got to use some really good weasel words, not just subtle ones. It can't be where someone reads and go, oh, he said it for sure, because that's what it sounds like. James Lee, by that logic, if Yamamoto went to Yankees, he would be playing under Garrett Cole's shadow. I know. And Aaron Judge's shadow. Yes, long range. Big news. Yeah. Frankie G, so happy to see 150 people in the chat. This channel is going to blow up. 2080 and Casey's channel are the best for hardcore Dodger fans. Thank you very much. And I know Casey appreciates that too. I was just in contact with him. I know we're going to do something soon together. We had just and I'm not giving anything away, but we'll probably do something once kind of some of the dust settles so we can go, okay, what happened? Who do we gain? Who do we lose? Especially when it comes to prospects, because we know some of these prospects are going to be gone. But not too much. Tim, so you can finally get done and play. Yeah, we can, huh? Maybe. Let's hope so, man. Yeah. Sal, the name of my cat. Tim, could we trade for Burns and Adames? I don't know. They might be. Must be a cool cat. Let's see. Yankees messed up with signing Rodon. Oh, I know. Well, let's just hope the Dodgers ones are fine, too. Pete says, baseball's broken. Congrats, Dodgers, on trying to buy a World Series. They can sign Snell and every major star half the country won't watch. Well, the problem is they aren't watching. MLB has really messed things up with their playoff system, where you go all season, you win 100+ games, and you get knocked out because you've been out. You lose your mojo, and so the other teams are ready to go. So the MLB has screwed that up. But the Dodgers, they do things right. I know they do have the money. I'm not going to lie about that. They use their money in a wise way. The Mets have more, and they don't use it well. The Yankees have been, I don't know, off and on. The Giants have as much money as the Dodgers, and they don't use it. I don't know what it is about why Farhan can't close the deal. It's just amazing. Yeah. Let's see, Bruce. Hepatitis. It's already half the country doesn't watch because all of Japan is on our side too. Yeah, this at the end of the day, I know people are going to go, well, it's bad for baseball. Dodgers, there's nothing guaranteed. The Dodgers might never win a World Series again. Then again, they could win 2 or 3, right? So, just now we play baseball. But this does raise the profile of Major League Baseball and baseball in general. I don't know about y'all. I can't watch the NBA hardly anymore. I don't like the game. I was a fan hugely, obviously, in the 80s when we had Showtime. It was the best basketball I've ever seen, most enjoyable. Now look at it. It's a bunch of just, hey, pull up, do threes. It's not very good team ball, in my opinion. I'm not a fan. The NFL is just a little, it's a like a 7-on-7 quarterbacks league. It's just boring to me. There's not a lot of mixture of running and passing. The running backs used to be king, and now they're just easily replaceable. I don't like the way the games have gone. So MLB, despite a lot of the changes that I don't like, it's still way better than the rest of of things. And baseball now has a chance to move up in the world again. They used to be number 1. It's time to get back at least into number 2. Every team has billionaires that can afford these contracts. Yeah, Sean. #facts. They can't afford this. They just choose not to. Is this the greatest draft season ever? We'll find out. If they win a World Series, I'll say yes. But I won't judge it till later. But right now, yeah, it's really cool, right? Yeah. Steven says, yeah, because Frisco is a gross place to live. Yeah, I haven't been there in a long time. Last time I was there was 2014. I didn't like it much. I hear it's worse, but other people on the internet say they love it still. NBA was for my 20s, NFL for my 30s, MLB for life. Yeah. Now the Dodgers need to find a left-handed pitcher. Oh, gosh, you're not kidding. Especially in the bullpen. You can't. Vesey and Ferguson ain't it. Yeah, the Rangers spent half a billion to get there, and they got Scherzer and all that. But I'm not worried about it. It's how you play. It's just how you play. Now let's get a Rosarina. Yes, Phantasm. Let's see. Okay, Doom Sal says, all right. Thank you, Sal. If you're new to the live, make sure to subscribe and hit the like button. Yeah, we can use it, that's for sure. I barely watch NBA or NFL anymore, but I loved it when I was younger. Same with me. Oh, man, I was a huge Miami Dolphin fan. Larry Zonka, that was my guy. And even he wasn't on my team. I loved Joe Namath. I loved O.J. Simpson. I watched him. I was in not the dentist chair, the barber's chair when he got 2,000 yards. I was little, but still. Kershaw to be about to be that left hand of the bullpen. They just need to get Kersh and see what they can do with him. I want him to be part of this. Let's see what else I'm just checking if anything else has happened. Yeah, there's some of these guys, that one MLB insider guy got it right on Twitter. Let's see. There's a Nightingale article. So what? I got to do a quick maths here. Sorry, everybody. Where'd it go? So 325 divided by 12. So it's going to be 27 million a year against the cap. Okay, cool. And they still could make some moves. They're not worried about the money right now. That's for sure. So, yeah, absolutely just insane what's going on. Oh man, Chris Lopez he says he feels guilty. Enjoy it, folks. Oh yeah, Shohei Ohtani can come back in 2025. Watch out. Now, it's questionable how quick that's going to be. It took him a long time to come back, but maybe he comes back as a reliever for a bit. I mean, let's remember Ohtani and Yamamoto were friends during there were teammates on that WBC team. I think once you start winning, you really want it more. Yeah, so now all of a sudden our pitching is looking a lot better than it did. I mean, right now, a broken Kershaw has been replaced by Tyler Glasnow. A home run, Lance Lynn. Dan, I think he just hit another one. I think that he just gave up another one. Is replaced by Yamamoto. Oh man, let's see. Kings hockey is back, and hockey is always a good time. Yeah, I watched a little bit. I just don't know the game. I'm terrible with it. I was watching a little bit with Gretzky, of course, because everyone did. Everyone was a hockey fan for a while. Majority of owners are tightwads. They are, and you know what? The Dodgers are too. Let's be clear. They're not doing this just because they want to win. They see this as a huge, huge business opportunity. They own Major League Baseball in Japan now. Don't be surprised if there's a Toyota or a Honda or something like that on the jersey. Ooh, dropped my phone all over the place. Yeah. So yeah, this is definitely they're in it to win it, but they're also in it to make a lot of money. Okay, let's get. I'm going to be very clear. Yeah, Nightingale $50 million signing bonus, Rosenthal 0 deferred. Yep, for Yamamoto. Hey, but you know what? We saw that Shohei offered that offer, the 10 years, $700 million with $68 million per year deferred. He offered that to 4 teams. 3 teams liked it. One of them didn't. That was the Angels, and he chose between all of them. Just let Ohtani arm rest so he can come back strong slowly. I agree. Let's see. If I'm being honest, we need to trade Lux and literally anything for either Bobby Witt Jr. or Rosarina. Now I'm trading Lux if I get Bobby Witt Jr. That's for sure. Or Bo Bichette. I would do it for Bo Bichette. Other fan bases legit want to ban the Dodgers from free agency. The reaction of the anger is priceless. We've seen it on all sides. I mean, everyone's going bonkers when the Angels signed Rendon, the Yankees signed Garrett Cole. The Rangers went in right before the strike or the lockout or whatever it was and gave Corey Seager the huge contract, which really set the tone for later things. Once things go up, it's tough for them to go back down. And that was strategy between Boris, Seager. He used the Dodgers and Rangers and probably another team like the Yankees or something to get the contract that the most he could get at the place he wanted to be. Just my theory, mind reading. Spectrum will be happy with their new Japan distribution deal. Yeah. Yep. LSU. Yep. Incredible news. Absolutely incredible. It's mind blowing. Just wow. Wow. So let's see. TV deals, merchandise, and advertisement deals in Japan are going to be crazy. Dodgers will make that money back in a year. Concur. I mean, it would be nice if a American race car driver is in Formula One, that Americans would support that person as they race overseas most of the year, as much as Japanese people support. People from Japan support their players, their Japanese players in the United States. We don't do that. We just kind of go, whatever, doesn't matter. Michael Andretti went over there in 1993. It didn't get hardly any support. Then again, he kind of sucked when he was there. Just that McLaren car was crap. The only reason it won any races is because a guy named Ayrton Senna was in the other car, and he's the greatest driver probably of all time. Let's see. You thought he'd end up with the Mets. I thought it was going to be the Yankees if it wasn't the Dodgers. But I thought the Mets would go throw crazy money at him. But the Dodgers acted just as crazy. Sean says Bueller, Yamamoto, Miller, Glasnow, Sheehan. Yep. Filthiest stuff. Could be Sheehan. Oh, the Rams just tweet out something with Ohtani, I'm guessing. I actually have the Rams muted because I don't want any football stuff in my timeline. Let's see. There they are, the Rams. What did they tweet out? I don't see anything. Maybe I'm missing it. I know I saw earlier stuff with Shohei earlier. Yeah, remember the rumor that Yamamoto was supposed to be there at that game? Well, we know why now. He was busy doing this, making things happen. It would have been really cool if he was there. And then they did without trading for Tim Anderson. I don't know. I think he's worth a risk. So I'd be in on that. I did pass it. Oh, poo. Back on it. All right, hold on, Sal. Let's go. Go a little slower. Rams win. Oh, here you go. Oh, I see it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, nice. Oh, my gosh. They were on that. They were ready. I think they were set. If he was going to come, they had that ready for him. Look at that. And that whole thing about the Yankees saving number 18. Well, the Dodgers had 18. They put it on the freaking scoreboard last week. Remember? They had his thing on there. So there's nothing special about that. Shelby Miller, if he re-signs, which I hope he does, gets another number. That's all. I'm sure he won't mind. Shelby was pretty darn good for the Dodgers. I know he was hurt a bit, but that's happening. Oh, there's some kanji. Number 2. Welcome aboard. Let's see. Let's just sign Rue, and again for the bullpen, going all Asian. Yeah, we need a lefty anyways. I wonder if he could pitch in relief, but I like Ryu. It's just how many. There's only so many spots. What we'll have to do, and maybe this is something I'll do with Alex or Trinidad, is kind of lay out what the things are. I'd like to find an equivalent of a whiteboard I can do on here where I don't have to write because my writing is awful, and put and just kind of lay out the depth chart. Here's the 13 pitchers. Here's the 13 position players, and kind of do a depth chart, see what they got. Yep, they got it. Yep. Bruce says, yep, Yamamoto always wanted to be a Dodger for life. Yeah. Let's see, Hisashi Mori. Let's see. Oh, too bad Pat Dwyer wasn't here to do a little translation. Okay, Japanese people also want to see Ohtani and Yamamoto playing together. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, that's cool. This is like the first time in MLB that 2 Japanese stars have been on the same MLB team. There might have been Japanese players together, but these are stars. This is, the number 1 pitcher in Japan and the number 1 hitter in Japan, from Japan, playing together. Yeah, Steve Cohen's dinner gave Yamamoto diarrhea. Yeah, you just take him to In-N-Out. It's probably fine. I don't know when they're going to have that press conference. We'll see. Unless it's tomorrow, I will not be there. I will be on a plane on Saturday. But we'll have coverage, and I will get I'll be able. They usually send a tape and everything, so we'll be able to see that. This is just. I'm in shock. Let's see. Yeah, we got some good people here. Who is the young Korean we signed recently? Oh, yeah, that's Hung Suk Chung. It's Chung. I know, Jang. He's a 19-year-old. I think he may have just turned 20. He's out of high school. And he's going to start the season probably in Arizona and then go to low A at Rancho. But he's a few years away, but that's cool, though. We need the six-man rotation now. I know. I need to text Friedman. Well, he never calls, man. I'm just disappointed. I told Doug when he interviewed, make sure he calls me, but Friedman hasn't called. We know Doug, I'm sure, telling him to do that. But no, we do need that six-man rotation. I think that's going to be really important. You got to limit the innings and have your best four ready for October. Right? Number 18 it is. You guys got it. Jeff Jeremiah's Kitchen Show. I will promo your channel for life. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Yeah. Hyun Suk Chung is going to be a beast. Let's hope so. Yeah. I'm excited for him too. I mean, yeah. I can't wait to see him at Rancho. Sal, I know you're going to come down to Rancho. If he has a start down there, I know you'll be there. We'll hang out, man. We'll work the field together. We'll get you a pass. Try and get you a pass for that game when you come down. Let me know. You keep me posted. We'll get you in. I got the connections for that one to get you in. So got to get Dodgers Daily, those things going. And yeah, I'll promote you channel. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, like for Instagram, I do all the pictures from the Quakes and everything, and spring training, and I'm behind. I need to update that. But and Twitter, my Tim Rogers 2080 account, Bruce, you know about that one. Let's see. So Ryan, you saw me MLB Insider. Hey, you know what? I made a promise to him that I was going to promote his first 20 tweets if he got it within a certain time period, and he got it. I give him a little bit of a break. Maybe he's not legit, but he earned it. He was right on Ohtani when everyone was saying Blue Jays. Who knows what he is? Maybe he is just guessing. I'm fine with that, and it's all a game to me. Clint, the man, the myth, the real FRG, is in the house. It was so fun, Clint, texting you and going, oh my gosh, this and that. I was just kind of panicking, like, wait, he's not going to see my chat. I was going to text you, and I was glad you were looking. So that was fun to listen to, man. That was really, really cool. So Clint was the only guy live, I believe, when this was happening. And so make sure you go back and watch that, roll it back, watch the whole thing, but you'll find it, you'll be able to catch it. All of a sudden, what was it, the Curry guy, and Clint started getting some stuff in there, and then I'm like, I was trying to text him, send something in the message, and I thought, because you guys are always on delay by a little bit, and it's like, I better text him, and so that was fun. That's what we're here for, right, Clint? We got to help each other out. We got to grow this thing, man. We got to grow this thing. I think and Clint and I have talked about this. There's enough room for everybody. We have, I think, the Dodgers fan base with the stuff that we're doing, the blogs and everything out there. I think Dodger fans have it really good. I think you guys have it really good. We got, prospect channels like Casey's and myself, Dodgers Digest. We got, the DN guys with Doug doing their thing. They got every little news thing you could ever want. You got the Dodger Blue guys doing a good job too. And you got some, the Bleed Los and everyone. And of course, Sny Dog, Jeff and Vince doing their Locked On Dodgers, which can't wait till they're probably live too, but I'll probably be watching almost every show as I fall asleep tonight. Let's see. Bruce, of course. Okay. You are more. There are many fans in Japan. Good. From Portland, Oregon. So if I fly to LA, can you take me to my first game? I always wanted to. We can't afford it. Yeah, we'll figure that out. We're going to do a meetup like at Rancho sometime. Doing it at Dodger Stadium is going to be really hard. As you can guess, folks, tickets are going to be tougher to get. People like myself trying to get a press pass, we're going to be lucky to get in the top deck with nosebleed. As like I say, as long as I have access to the to the soft serve, I'm good. Let's see. I know we compare Yamamoto to Pedro, but at least one of me, their stuff looks very different from each other besides their height. Yeah, their arm angle's different, and it looks like Yamamoto's mechanics are pretty easy, but his arm, just with the body movement, but the arm kind of bothers me. So, yeah, I don't like twisting my arm like he does. So it's like, and to be honest, I'm counting on a Tommy John within this contract. I just think it is. That's just what's going to happen. But if we ever try to do like a meetup at Dodger Stadium, it probably needs to be like one of those Wednesday day games. When, and no offense to my man Michael Grove, but when like a Michael Grove's pitching, that's just, or Pep. Well, Pepio's gone now, but Emmett or something like that. Emmett Sheehan. Yeah, that's just the way it is. That's okay. Let's see. My good friend Claudia just got information. Yeah, she just heard about it finally. Yeah, she's been in New York. Claudia Jestro. She's doing work for NHL and for MLB Network. Let's see. 12 years is a bit surprising. Yeah. It's funny. He'll be 37. I mean, not that that's going to be any young spring chicken, but within Friedman might be gone by then. I could be dead. I mean, geez. I think now is the time for certain people to cement their legacy. Okay? Andrew Friedman, that's one. Dave Roberts, that's two. They need another World Series. They need to give LA a parade, and they're probably in the Hall of Fame. Because Dave Roberts, he keeps going, he's going to have this huge, amazing win percentage. He's going to have averaging, and if you take out just the 60 games, in which they had the most amazing record, was it 43-17. They have a chance to be in the Hall of Fame. And then you go, okay, Mookie and Freddie. It's time for them to lead the Dodgers together. Mookie was, in my opinion, was pretty freaking close to the MVP in that 2020 World Series. He hit key home runs, made some key plays. Seager had the better stats, but his home runs, to be honest, were in games they lost. It wasn't his fault. In fact, they should have won probably all those games. But it's one of those things that to cement their legacy. Now, I think they're already Hall of Famers. And then for Shohei Ohtani, he gets a chance to play in the playoffs in MLB finally. So he gets a chance to show more and make himself possibly the greatest baseball player of all time. Because you got to kind of give him a little bit more time, but kind of amazing what he's done, and I think he's kind of a Hall of Famer right now because he's such a weirdo in a good way. And then Yamamoto, never thrown a pitch in the major leagues, but was part of that WBC winning team. He has a chance to really do some stuff. And then, of course, Austin Barnes, because he's Austin Barnes. Mike Lopez, oh man, let's trade Gonsolin, Shea, and Michael Busch for Luzardo. I got to be honest with you, Mike. I'm not a fan of trading Sheehan, but if it's for Luzardo, I'm in, dude. I'm in. I think it's going to take something like that to get Luzardo, I believe. I mean, he's a great young talent. He's got 3 more years before he's a free agent. Hopefully you have no confidence in Doc. He's had his moments. But he does certain things. I yell at the TV all the time. Not really yell, but I discuss things with the TV all the time when Doc's managing. At the same time, I've met him quite a few times. I've seen him in action, seen how happy everyone really is with him. And it takes a lot to manage in Los Angeles, and he takes a lot of heat. That some of that heat should go to the higher ups, but he's paid to take the heat. Let's see. Thought Freeman was not too big given contracts unless it's best player like Ohtani. Well, they must have thought a lot of Yamamoto. I know my guy Sal, Doom Sal, is in on Yamamoto and thinks he is elite. Branco, if you think about it, Dodgers are going to have Showtime seasons 2024. He's coming on as a new Dodger, and in 2025 as a pitcher. Yeah, 2 of them, yep. Bruce says, hope Kershaw comes back for one last run. He deserves it. Amen. Mike, Roberts laughing when he left Kershaw to face Rendon. Oh, gosh. I was there. What a nightmare. Bad enough to let him pitch a Soto with Kolarek sitting in the bullpen. I know. You're killing me, man. Oh, bad memories. But Doc, though, in 2020 World Series Game 5 and Game 6, dude pulled his head out of it, took two hands, put him on his ear, and pulled his head out of his butt and managed the bullpens to perfection those last 2 games. He didn't go to Kenley. He relied on other people. He finally had said, okay, Kenley's done. This isn't going to do it. I'm with you, though. I'm with you. Yeah, Friedman does go for sure things. Do you think Yamamoto and Shohei will stay with the Dodgers after the contract is over? Oh, I'm not even thinking about that right now. They're going to have quite a few years together. So I guess Friedman thinks Yamamoto is a star. I do. Yeah. What my opinion? I just don't think. I think by that time, Yamamoto, they're probably going to both be ready to retire because Shohei's going to be 39. Yamamoto's going to be 37. Yep. Hope he can manage the pen. Yep. Do you think we have enough left to get Hader? The Dodgers they print money. They can do what they need to do. Yeah, Javier. Ohtani $700 million. Yamamoto $325 million. Glasnow $135 million. Wow. Yeah, that's the word. Why? Maybe they can, maybe they can do a couple super chats over here and on Clint's channel and on all my friends' channels out there. Give a few $1,000 super chats. Let's get it to the Children's Hospital out there. How lit is the Dodgers Padres game going to be in Korea? That's going to be amazing. Absolutely crazy. You got Hassan Kim on one side. I don't know if you guys. It can't be true. Padres, rumors about them trading Kim, that would be insane. They have to lock him up in a good way. Pause. Dodger rotation. Yamamoto, Miller, Luzardo, Buehler, and Glasnow. Yeah, and they still would have. They still got what's his name? Wait, what am I missing here? Miller, Glasnow, Yamamoto. Yeah. And we still would have, well, that's probably what Sheehan traded, but they'd still have Yarbrough, and they could probably still sign a Giolito. They still need more innings. That's one of my things. And they still got a ton of guys in the minors. They need to trade some guys. Doc just makes some weird moves with the pitching sometimes. Yeah. Takes them out when they're leaving. Yeah, it's an art. I'll admit that. Bushstone, Cartaya trade. Bushstone, yeah. They're gonna have to do some moves. The right-handed pitching they have to trade a couple of them. Again, I predicted of the top 30 that 5 of them would be gone by the time spring training rolls around. Vivas right now is the only one gone. I can't remember if DeLuca was still in it or if he'd played it out. He might have been in it. Yeah, the thing is not done. Dodgers still need to trade prospects. Yeah, they need to make. They got more. There's more to be done. And so they can acquire some more assets. I still think I would like Kike Hernandez back. I think he's an important person to have. It's funny, I get a couple texts from people that don't know what happened yet, asking me questions about other things on my texts and stuff. Good thing Yamamoto is he's only throwing around 900 innings. Okay, that's good. And I'm assuming he's been on a 6-man rotation. Do you think we'll re-sign Buehler next season? What I would like them to do with Buehler is sign him to a 2-year contract. And and go, hey, we're going to pay, because this season's going to be a little rough for him, I believe, at least for the first half. And then, but yeah, just pay the guy, get it up there, keep him for 2 years, and maybe with the third year option or team option at a real high number in case he becomes good again. Let's see. It's true Roki wanted to play with Yamamoto. Let's hope so. That would be awesome. That's the thing with pitching. There's 5 spots in the rotation. Just saying. Yu Darvish, Matsusaka, Tanaka had thrown too much innings before coming over to the U.S. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, Matsusaka had like a couple good years, and that was about it. Tanaka basically pitched with a compromised elbow almost 6 of his seasons with the Yankees. Need to waive Barnes. If he's so valuable in the clubhouse, just make him a coach. I would have done that too. But, there's ways of handling that with injured lists and stuff like that. I go out and I figure something out with Barnes, and I sign Gary Sanchez as my backup catcher. Let Will sit when he needs to sit. Have him ready to go. Now, he was really good in October this year. He was one of their better hitters, and it's regretfully a very short sample size. But yeah, they can do stuff like keep Barnes on the DL or IL or whatever. They did that with Utley in 2018. So I'm all in on that type of stuff. Do what you got to do. Or maybe Barnes goes wherever Kirsch goes. If Kirsch goes back to the Rangers, then maybe they just send him over there. They'll work that out. But I would like to sign Gary Sanchez. Have him go. Smith catch 2, sits 1, not pinch hits, not DHs. He sits. Then you have Sanchez catch 1. Smith 2, Sanchez 1. Smith 2, Sanchez 1. Everyone stays hot. And plus Sanchez would be able to pinch hit in there. It was rough having an empty spot on the bench when it comes to offense. So the Dodgers do a 6-man rotation. Yes. I'm gonna go dig up that Dodgers Nation article, and I'm gonna update it, and I'm gonna publish it. There it is. Breaking news: Lance Lynn gives up a home run to Austin Barnes. That's gonna happen, dude. Dan, that is gonna happen. The prophet Dan. Dodgers brass likes how Barnes holds other players accountable. Yeah, he's the true captain of that team and the true leader. He's like the workplace snitch who constantly tells management everything everyone does. I don't know about that, but I do know that the dude's highly respected. I mean, yeah. So I think they somehow they keep Barnes. I think he's the future manager of this team. It's not the other guy. Man. All right. This is unbelievable. Stinking unbelievable. Just floored. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Dodgers. Yeah, where'd I have that one? Shoot. Gotta pull that up again. Let's just do... We'll leave that up. We'll leave that up for a bit. Friedman comes through again. Friedman clause nails it. Last year was so disappointing, the offseason, I know, for all of us. It just wasn't it. But part of it was to lead to this. He must have known Yamamoto was coming. Do I think Don Mattingly was a good manager? I don't. I don't. He made a lot of, to me, very easy mistakes. And I'm a person that, I've managed, it's in higher levels of Little League and stuff like that. But, and you're around good baseball people. And I've been around the game since I was 8 years old. And there was things he was doing that I'm just going, this is dumb. Let's see. Yama coming to Rams game. Yeah, maybe. Maybe now he is. Signing with the Dodgers will have plenty of opportunities. Yeah, he's going to have so many opportunities to go make more money too. I'm blown away. Just absolutely blown away. But I'm not surprised, though. It's just one of those things like, yeah, hope we get Hader, Phillips, and Gratterall pitch better as setup men. Thoughts? I want them all to be able to pitch at any time. So if Hader says, hey, I'm just a ninth inning guy, I don't want him. I want him to come in because he's a lefty. If all of a sudden, let's say they're playing the Yankees and they got Soto coming up, I want Hader to face him. I don't want it to be the righties. I want it to be those other guys. Or, because the Diamondbacks have a lot of lefties. And in the seventh inning, if you got a 1-run lead and they got the bases loaded and 1 out, I want to bring in Hader. Kind of like how they used Trinan, who will be back hopefully, and JP Fireisen too. They're loaded. All of a sudden, the pitching staff is looking good. Would like a little bit more depth, but they do have unproven depth with all those young right-handers that are, Gavin and Grove have kind of the more quote experience, but they're getting there. Landon Ack doesn't have any major league, neither does Frost. So Kyle Hurd has literally 2 innings, but they're 2 really good innings. I enjoyed when McGuire was the hitting coach. It was like the Dodgers had a personal bouncer anytime the other team got out of the pocket. Remember when they had that fight with the D-bags? I think it was 2013, wasn't it? J.P. Howell had the later Dodger hitting coach over the rail. Then let's see. Yeah, McGuire, I think, had someone's, he had their collar. I think it was the game where Ian Kennedy threw it at Zach Greinke. Yeah, Coach Charlie. Yeah, just imagine the television contract. It's insane. Yeah, it's going to be insane. Let's see. What time we get? We're at 9:26, so I actually went on earlier than, yeah. Okay, let's see. Glasnow says he's healthy now. He pitched 120 inning high in 2023. Do you believe him? I believe his arm's healthier. It sounded like it was a weird injury that he got in 2019. It wasn't operated on until 2021. A lot of misdiagnosis. The imaging wasn't coming back saying that what it really was. And then when they finally went in, they saw that things were just detached from the bone. And then this year he had the oblique. Those happen. That happens when you try to throw really hard. That happened to Pepio too. Pepio was out, 3+. Pat Dwyer in the house. We had some kanji earlier, man. Not sure if this came up, but if Sasaki managed to post next year, he'd come over at a very expensive deal. Correct. Yeah, he would be coming in with international money. That's all they can give him is that bonus. Yeah, good point. So maybe in 2025 they have 3 Japanese pitchers in the rotation. Whoo! In the 6-man rotation. Yeah, imagine that. You got Yamamoto, Sasaki, Otani, Miller, Sheehan, and Buehler. Ship it. Let's do that. I'm all in. I am all in. I'm just still checking stuff to see if anything pops up. I'm waiting for Fabian Ardaya says, clearly a convenient night to be on a flight traveling for the holidays. I know. That's the thing. Some of these guys were traveling and stuff like that. Yeah, we talked about this last night. Someone brought up the point. Cashman said some bad things about Giancarlo Stanton. Yamamoto and Stanton share the same agent. Yeah. Oh, you're Korean. Okay. Hope we sign Ryu so Korean fans can cheer for something. Yeah. Yeah, and he was coming back from Tommy John. I would love Ryu back. He's so fun. Don't forget the Dodgers have the Dodgers have the top high school phenom in Korea in their farm system. Correct, Mike. So our Korean friend, remember, we have Chung, the kid from Korea. Hoping the jerseys will look better. I know. I hope that was a mistake. If you looked at Joe Kelly's number 99, it looked fine, looked normal. But this year they're different. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. And we do have Joe Kelly back. So when you have Austin Barnes and Joe Kelly, you're going to win all the fights. I don't care how big the other guys are. Those guys are Inland Empire tough. Yeah. Yep. Thanks, Pat. Yep. Hisashi Mori says Japanese fans want to see Otani and Yamamoto play together, and now they get to. How cool is that? Again, just bringing baseball needs to conquer the world. Let's just have it. That's what I want to see. I want to see baseball conquer the world. Baseball is the greatest game. Let's just keep it growing. I know that Great Britain had a team in the WBC. Joshua Munt, yeah. Ugh. The tickets are going to be crazy. I know. Yep, save your pennies. Yeah. Everyone get a YouTube channel and make some money. Open Kim. Oh, yeah. I hope when Kim declines his mutual option that we can sign him next season. I am not sure if Lux can really be our long-term shortstop. Yeah, I am concerned. Yeah, I'm Hassan Kim for sure. He's such a good player now. It took him a little bit to get going. It took him like a year and a half. But defensively, he's one of the top one defensive players in baseball. I mean, he's that good. And then, yeah, Lux I'm concerned about with that knee, that he might lose his range. And then he still has the yips. Well, maybe he doesn't. Let's hope he doesn't. But I would love Kim to be there. And if the Padres thing will not trade with the Dodgers, though. I could see him opting out. He should. Well, put it this way. He's going to make a lot of money. He's going to make a lot of money. Let's sign Josh Hader now. I'm all in. Can't afford to go games on the disability. Yeah. I'm wondering if some of these millionaires can go to games now. Jeez. Maybe, yeah. Murakami, third base in 2 years. Yep, that's the guy. Yeah, and I think Sal has an article on him on Under Dodgers Daily. Feels like the world's caught up to the States and talent now, which is good. Should be interesting what the league will look like in 10 years. Yeah. Hopefully with some expansion. I would like to see them expand to Nashville for sure. Partially because some of my friend Dave Stewart and his wife, Miss Lonnie, are friends of the family. And they would be heading that up. So I'd like to see that. Let's see. Imanaga is unnecessary. I would like to have him because I think they need a 6-man rotation. So I would like to get Imanaga. That way we have the 3 samurai. Otani, Yamamoto, Imanaga. And then it goes to 4 if we get Sasaki. Yoendry Vargas is the future shortstop for the Dodgers. I agree, Mike. Totally agree. It's going to be 3 years. It's possible buying tickets directly from the Dodgers will be more affordable in the secondary market. That's true. Yeah, I'm just going to tell you right now, if there's individual game tickets available, go get them. Go buy them. If you want to get season tickets, they still might have a few season tickets you can get. Go buy them if you really want to. Now's the time. You just have to consider that. Yeah, Dodgers will have at least 4 All-Stars. Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, Dodgers already had, good set of players. Now they're supplementing really well. Hoping Buehler comes back. May comes back in the middle of the year as a reliever. There we go. Check out Sal. He's got it, man. He's got his link. Thank you for that. Yes, please click in there. You can see about Murakami. Yep. Thank you, Sal. Appreciate that. Since Otani can't throw, Yamamoto will do it for you. There you go. Yeah. I don't know if you guys saw the pictures of the little movies and stuff having with Otani with a football. I'm like, no, put that down or put it up with your left hand. He's only a couple months out from surgery or whatever he had. It was surgery. We know that. I just know he's out. It'll take a while for him to recover. but that's insurance for the future. Hopefully, plus with all the young guys they have coming. I mean, at the lower levels, they have Jason Robleski, they have Maddox Bronze, they have Christian Romero. I'm missing some guys. Gosh darn it. Chris Campos, Jared Karros. That's lower. And then they still have, some River Ryan coming up. And then, Nick Frost. So they're really loaded with righties, and it's good to have a couple lefties like Bruns and Robleski. And hopefully there's no need to rush them. But I would like to see a left-hander come back. Who's going to be playing left field? Great question. Hopefully a Rosarena, but we'll see. Yeah, Imanaga has talent, but he's a number 3 or 4 starter. Yeah, and I think they could use that as if they're going to go with the 6-man rotation. Hopefully if Imanaga is a guy that they can throw counted on for 160 to 180, or they get Giolito who can do that. Probably not as good as Imanaga, but would be cheaper. Well, it looks like the only spots for grabs are for minor leaguers, the outfield, corners, and bullpen. Correct. Yeah. I mean, there's a platoon spot open. There's 2 platoon spots, and they're both in left field right now because you got Hayward and the new guy, Margot, in right. You got James in center, and they might still platoon periodically with him. I hope they don't. And then left field, is it Bush? Is it Taylor? Is it Vargas? Is it Kike? Is it Paez? Just as we say, Andy Paez. Will we see Paez in the majors next year? I think we will see him at some point. I'm very excited for his talent. Super strong. He's just a strong human being. Yeah. Man, our view duration's kind of low, but we've had over 5,000 people roll by. I think the people are rolling by and just keep moving. Okay, yeah, Chris Newell, potential to be a superstar. He's such an underrated guy. They got him so low in the draft. Him and Peyton Martin. That's 2022 might be a really cool draft. And then 2023. So Joe Vitrano, big Hulk of a person. I've been up close to him. He's I think Casey wrote it. Casey has an article about him on Dodgers Daily. Vitrano's a big dude, classic first baseman, left-handed slugger, left-handed thrower, a big man. No, he's one of those people just blessed with an athletic body. Yeah, just a big man, big strong man. Looks like he could play football. He looks like a football build. Quite amazing. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to just do a quick check to see how many people are still out there going live. It's always interesting. So, yeah, the Carne Asada is live. So the Bleedlos is live. Geez, I didn't know. Yeah, Dodgers Daily's live. Dodgers Nation's live. Dodger Blues live. We're live. Clint was live. Locked On's already done. So Dodger, and then Doug had a real quick one. And then there's, yeah. So, let's see. The ravine is going to be lit. Yes. You're going to put Yamamoto's face up on the screen if you want the surfers to stay and watch. Oh. Well, he is on the thumbnail, right? I hope the thumbnails. Let me make sure that the thumbnail looks right. But that would be a bummer, wouldn't it? Sometimes it does that. I reuse, and sometimes it'll show the previous thumbnail. It's just bizarre. Weird. Let's see. Yeah. So we'll go. Let's get a Yamamoto picture. That one looks kind of gross. We'll go with this one from MLB Network. I know it drives those people back east nuts that the Dodgers do these things. What do you do when Ohtani Yamamoto run wild on you? This is beyond historical. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the new evil umpire. Go Doyers, the Flacco. Some kanji. Is DJ Peters still with the Rangers? No. I think he might have retired. I had high hopes for him a few years ago. He's in, or maybe, I know he was playing in Asia. I think it was Korea, but I'm not positive. So I don't want to. Oh, he does have a pair of opt-outs. They also got to pay a $50 million posting fee. So there is some opt-outs, not surprising. There had to have been something like that. We'll get that. $200 tickets against the Pirates. Jeez. Yeah, so DJ Peters, I know, has been running some stuff in the Inland Empire out here. So, Mormito-san say yay. Yep. Sorry, just dealing with all the messaging going on too. Chuck Miles, who's got the best fastball in Dodger system. Great channel and chat, by the way. Yeah, thank you, Chuck. Yeah, chat really makes it fun. Oh, look at this. I'm going to answer your question in a minute, but Mike Lopez says, yeah, Ronan Kopp is the best left-hand pitcher in the farm system. He could be. It's a matter of command for both him and Bruns. So back to you, Chuck. Best fastball. When he's healthy, it's going to be Ohtani or Ronaldo Yin. Ronaldo is a 20-year-old reliever who has touched 102. He had a little rough in Rancho for some reason. Every Dodger away game, half the fans in the crowd are Dodger fans. Our fan base is incredible. It's going to be even bigger this time. The Dodgers are going to help the whole of baseball to grow. So people can go, oh, whiny, 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 whiny. The Dodgers are so rich. Well, they're going to help make other teams make more money. That's for sure. What's up with the report? The Yankees are signing Yamamoto? No, that didn't happen. That they people messed up. People really messed up on that one. And it's just a continuation from 2 weeks ago from some of the trash that happened then. All those mistakes. And you'd have thought that people would have learned to not do that. Right? But they did. Yeah, that was a couple hours before, but I learned from the previous one. And after with the whole Jays thing with Ohtani, initially I'm like, oh, time to move on. Then I'm like, wait a minute, timeout. This isn't making sense. So when I get the emotion out of it, I can start thinking logically. And so just start thinking logically. If you start seeing words in there, I think, sources, all this type of stuff, but it doesn't make sense because the one tweet that was put out there that said that he was signing had some weird stuff about Hideki Matsui and all. It was just silly. It was like, wait, he's reading into something that's not there, or he thinks it's there, but he's not positive. There's no way he knows that. Yeah, Yankees did get a sick dry hump. Yeah, everyone hating on talking about Dodgers while the Yankees are quietly putting together Super Team 2. Such a strange dynamic. I mean, yeah, they got Verdugo and Soto. I don't consider Verdugo a Super Team guy. He's a good, nice player. They need pitching, but they will go get it. They're going to go. The thing is, the Yankees farm system is not as good as the Dodgers farm system. When they traded for Trey Sweeney, he was like number 8 in the Yankees farm system. Okay? But with the Dodgers, and I'm going to verify real quick here. With the Dodgers, he was a lot lower. A lot lower. Man, Get some writing going on the channel or on our webpage, but I don't know how much is print. Print seems to really be going out of style. It's a lot easier to listen to a podcast. So Trey Sweeney was 8 with the Yankees. He's 18 with the Dodgers. That says the Dodger farm system is way freaking better than the Yankees. So they may go, oh, we're going to go get Corbin Burnes. But do you have the assets that people want? Not sure if Soto can save the Yankees. I don't know if he could save them, but he's going to give them a nice year, a real nice year. And then the question is, where does he go? Does he stay there? I mean, Boris is taking him out to free agency, and he's going to be offered a monster contract. It's really fortunate he did not sign with the Padres. I think he knows now that was really the wise move not to sign with them, because if he would have signed and not had a no trade, the Padres could have traded them almost wherever they wanted, and he couldn't no trade it. He'd be stuck somewhere. So yeah, now he's got a choice now. He's got some real choices. So good for him. I still think he should have just stayed with the Nationals. Now, don't be surprised the Nationals don't bid on him when he comes back on free agency. Kyle Hurt, going to be nice in the bullpen. I agree, Mike. I agree. Yeah, so Yankees do need starting pitching. They need Rodon to be good again. Not so confident in that. He's got a lot more seasons of being hurt. Yeah, if Soto goes to Nationals, that is the biggest L for Padres. Yeah, and just book it that I said it, that I think he has a good chance of going back to the Nationals as a free agent, because the Nationals are good again, or they're getting good again. And they could thank the Padres and Dodgers for that. I heard a rumor from Mexican sports channel if Julio Urias is cleared, the Yankees are going to pick him up. Have you heard anything? I have not. Other than that same type of rumor, but nothing from anything I knew of. So I would expect maybe something from Hector Gomez if that was going to be real, or I can't remember the guy's name. Romero. I can't remember his first name. I haven't seen anything from them. They're kind of the guys I trust regarding Latin players. Let's see. So I don't know. Maybe they will, but remember, Julio wasn't even good last year. And I don't know how well he does in New York. And, I don't care. And if they're going to go sign a guy that on videotape with witnesses say he did what he did, good luck. I think Julio needs a year or two off. He needs to get get his life right. He needs to repent, apologize, change his ways, and yeah. So I think Julio needs to sit a year or two out, get healing. I know the Dodger fans would never ever want him back. We don't believe in forgiveness, I guess. There's a lot of fans that just, if you do one thing wrong, you're never allowed back. You're never allowed to apologize. You can't say the wrong thing, criticize the wrong people, not take a certain medicine, and you're done. But I don't play that game. And I disagree with a lot of things a lot of people say, but doesn't mean I ban them and hate them, or they do something I think is morally repugnant. But they ask for forgiveness or something like that. I'm good. I'm all good. That's what I try to be. Okay. Yamamoto might have missed the Rams game to sign his contract. Yeah, probably, huh? Okay, well, we're I think let's there's a lot of other live channels out there. Why don't you go take a look at some of them now? Almost 6,000 tonight. That's really good, and it'll go even higher during the night as people catch up. I know I'm going to go watch some of the other channels. I'm going to go see what Doug has to say. I think I might go relive a little bit what Clint went through, because I'm so glad that he was on. I'm just so happy for him, because I think his engagement must have went into the stars. So let's see. Yeah, everyone is live tonight. Yeah, Casey's on, so make sure you hope you're watching Casey too. But I'm gonna go watch, go do some other stuff. I gotta prepare for a trip. And I also got to make sure that my property tax has been paid correctly. Things got weird, so I got to do that tomorrow morning. And I'll be, I don't know when I'll be back on, because I'll be gone for a bit. I'll bring some gear though, in case some stuff happens. We'll do something. What I'd really like to do, because I'm gonna be with my youngest. I'd love to get him on this channel. He's a character, but he's also really smart and knows the game. When his name's David. So when David and I would go to games together, we'd be sitting, going back and forth, and people turn around looking at us, laughing, enjoying themselves, or enjoying our banter. I'm the straight guy, obviously, and David's just clever. He's a funny guy. So I'd love to get him on the channel sometime. Shoot, maybe he'll take it over someday, or we'll share it or something. But he would be, if he ever had the time, he'd be really good. So let's hope we can get my boy on here sometime. You guys would love him. He's, like I said, he's funny, real clever. He's 25. I'm old, man. Yeah, he's a smart kid. And he's the guy that played for Dave Stewart for a couple years, and learned a lot from Dave, including how to pitch inside. Yamamoto regift the Yankees jersey. Aaron Boone gave mine. That was all silly. Oh, he gave him a number 18 jersey. Wow, BFD. The Dodgers gave him the scoreboard with him in the jersey. I mean, now the Dodgers will give him that. Let's do with any of the last notifications, anything else. MLB executive burner is going bonkers about stuff. Yeah, just declaring war on baseball. No, the Dodgers are just going, no, we're actually playing. We let you guys hang out for a bit. There he is, Mr. Friedman, the iconic. Make sure you go check out Doug's interview with Andrew Friedman. He actually talks about this picture and how legendary it is. So, yeah, so thanks everybody. Go get Randy now. What a night. The Dodgers have signed unofficially announced within 12 days. They have announced confirmed the signing of Shohei Ohtani and Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Streaming all night. I ain't streaming all night. I gotta get stuff done, but I could be on tomorrow if I get done with that tax stuff. I'm just verifying things are done. It's the government. They F up all the time. So just gotta confirm that, and then maybe we'll be right back. So thanks for Japan. Yeah, please everyone, get some more subscribers, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate the chats. I know the ads are running sometimes, so all those revenue just to get things started is going to go to St. Jude's, the children's research. If it ever turns into something more, then we'll change it. We'll change things up a bit, but right now it's just going to charity. We'll try to think about the next one for January. Maybe it's Children's Hospital a little bit more. I know we get more because of all the news the last 12 days or so, couple weeks. It's been crazy. So it's helped this channel a lot. Michael, welcome aboard. That's about it. We got these guys. What's next? I think that might be our next show maybe tomorrow morning before noon, because I got to start working at noon tomorrow. But then we'll go from there. What an amazing time to be a Dodger fan. it's good to win off seasons. Now it's time to go win the 2024 World Series. It's time for the Dodgers to cement some legacies, put some people in the Hall of Fame that are not locks right now, including the guy in the robe and the half Japanese manager of the Dodgers, Mr. Dave Roberts. So let's get those guys in the Hall of Fame with a parade or 2 or 10, right? So all right, thanks everybody. Oh, you're taking the day off tomorrow, Sal? We have off Friday, so our new pay period doesn't start till noon, and with that, I will be they will be because I'm taking some PTO. I want to make sure to get some work in before I do that, and so to get some hours in, try to take less PTO, try to save that as much as I can. But yep, but if things break anytime tomorrow, we'll be on live as soon as possible. So I'll have my stuff ready to go. I might even just keep my green screen up. Hey, Mitchell. Better to take off, though. Hey, look at all these. Yeah, keep on coming in. Appreciate y'all. And we will be, like I said, maybe tomorrow. Hopefully there's some news or just some more thoughts and what's next. All right, everyone. So go watch everyone else now. And I know a lot of people have been going all around. So I appreciate y'all. We will see you tomorrow. As always, God bless and go Dodgers.